always be iconic.
Yeah, but she's the iconic champ.
I like it. I like controversy.
Contains information about...
I am drinking kombucha.
You're listening to Orlando Unplugged, celebrating life in living color with Dustin and Ashley. Grab a cocktail or a mocktail and let's get unplugged, Orlando.
What's up, Unplugged fam? I'm Dustin.
And I'm Ashley.
And welcome back to the 23rd episode of...
Orlando Unplugged.
That was weak.
Huh?
That was weak.
Yeah, well, I'm really tired, so...
You sound like it.
I'm tired and I'm hungover and I'm congested.
Why are you tired and hungover and congested and depressed? You forgot that one.
Yeah, no, I'm hella depressed today. Happy Father's Day to all those that have one.
Rip.
Listen,
Happy Father's Day to you, Ashley. You are not only are you a single mother, but you also play the role of father with Bruce.
I do. Thank you. No, you were a father, not anymore. I'm so sorry. Rip.
Yeah, she in a box.
But yes, no, in all seriousness, no. Happy Father's Day to those that have one and to those that are one. So happy for you. Congratulations. And for those that like to be called daddy, here for that too.
Ba-ding.
Ding. No, it's great. No, I partaked in a cocktail and some nicotine ingestion yesterday.
Cocktails.
Yeah.
Plural.
Just two.
Why don't you give us a rundown, Ashley? Tell us about your last 24 hours. Tell me about it.
We have to go back, though, in order for me to talk about why this happened.
We got you can go back 24 hours to this time yesterday.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so for all those that do not know, I am a member of the Dead Dad Club. Congratulations to me. Thank you. And around Father's Day, I tend to get a little emotional sometimes. And I decided about 2 hours before, 4 hours before this event
4
happened.
p.m.
Yeah. That I wanted to go downtown. I wanted to go with friends, have some drinks, have some cocktails, and I wanted to do all the things. So I called up a couple people, and we went downtown. But I got to rewind because we started off last night, pretty chaotic. We started with a bottle and a half of wine. So by the time we hit downtown, I was already buzzy.
With a DD. They had a DD.
Oh, yeah. No, we were very
safe.
safe. Thank you. The whole time and the ride home. So we get downtown. I was already buzzing as it is. And we hit up a club. One of the people that I was going with.
What club did you go to?
Arrow and the Patio. It's a combination club. So it's attached to both. So we decided to hit up this club. And we're there, and then we decided to bar hop and pop over to 2 more clubs. So then we decided to go back to this club again. And I had partooketh in an additional cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
I met a boy.
You know, should I just go to our text messages?
We have text messages?
No. We don't. Why do you not have text messages because you met a boy?
I met a boy, and he put his tongue down my throat and stole my phone. I lost my phone. A guy stole my phone. He took my number, made out with me, and stole my phone.
I love how you're also like, he stole my phone. Not you left it somewhere and someone else randomly picked it up.
No.
This man who got your phone number then proceeds to steal your phone. So how's he going to text you?
I have no idea.
Is he just going to text himself and then like...
Probably. It's probably because I don't remember the number I gave him. I could have given him your number for all I know.
Well, I haven't gotten any phone calls.
Shooketh.
Or text messages. And neither has your brother or anyone else, so you didn't give him some one of theirs.
I can't tell you if I had any because I am actively without technology and without a phone for the first time in my entire life.
So if someone texts your telephone number, if you're not within range of your phone, it doesn't go to your watch? Like they would have to text the individual watch number for it to go directly to your watch.
And I don't know the number for my watch.
Same. You can find it on your account if you log on.
Yeah.
But I don't, yeah.
Correct. No, I have no idea. But yeah, he stole my phone. Put me in a pretty nasty panic attack. Obviously, my entire life is on my phone.
You don't say.
Yeah, literally my entire life. Yeah, no, it's terrifying.
So you've now been
phoneless
for 18 hours now? Something like that?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Not great. I don't know what to do with my hands.
The one thing that I have learned about this, though, is you are truly a boomer.
Yeah.
You have no clue. You thought this man stole your phone number.
Mm-hmm.
As in, your phone number, you were going to have to get a new phone number.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
You thought he stole all your pictures.
Uh-huh.
And you weren't going to be able to get them back. You have no clue what an iCloud backup is.
No.
How do you not know what an iCloud backup? How long have you had an iPhone? What was your first phone? Was it an iPhone?
No.
Okay.
I had a brick. Literally, my phone was called a brick. It was a T-Mobile red brick phone. It had dots on the front of it. Not dots. That's where the speaker was in the front of the phone.
God bless.
And I had a ringtone of JoJo, leave, get out.
So you went...
Get out.
So when I got over here today,
yeah,
I showed you what Find My iPhone is.
Yeah.
And we looked it up.
That's a fun thing.
And it said that your phone was where?
Tootsville? Tootsville? What's it called?
I don't remember now because you've said it wrong so many times. Because your mom made fun of you because of the way that you were saying it.
What's it called? I think it's Tootsville. Is that it?
I don't remember.
Leave right now. I think
we could ask your mom, but you don't have a phone to ask her right now. So.
Nope, I don't. Tootsville? Titusville. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Which is, for those of you who are not familiar with Florida, is over an hour away from downtown Orlando, essentially right next to Cape Canaveral.
Yep. And that is where that dude was from.
It is long gone.
Because he made a comment about taking me to the Space Center.
Well.
He goes, I was like, where are you from? I remember this conversation because he was like...
Oh, so you remember this conversation, but not what phone number you gave him?
No. So...
Well, if you're listening, Mr. Phone Stealer...
I hope you pop 3 of your tires. Not
just
4.
3. Why not the 4th one?
Because insurance covers all 4 if you pop all 4, but not all 3.
Thank you.
I also kind of... karma. That's all I have to say. It will come back to you. All you got was...
Wait a minute. So what did you do to deserve karma for the universe to say, I'm going to take Ashley's phone from her?
I don't validate anybody's feelings.
I mean, we've always known this.
Correct. So, no, I don't know. I don't have a clue. It definitely has put me in a pretty stressed mood.
Mm-hmm.
A pretty anxious mood. It was, I find humor in it for a minute and then I panic and freak out. And then I remember that it's just a phone. Obviously, these things can be replaced. I know that. I'm well aware of that. But I think it's just... And I think the saddest part, I was talking to a friend of ours that went down, that was there last night with me. And I said, the saddest part about this entire thing is that it now cancels out all of the fun I had. Like the whole purpose and the whole reason I went to it, I don't remember that anymore because I solely remember the fact that this man stole my phone. That's what I will associate this night to. Oh, do you remember that one time we went downtown? Yeah. And when my phone got stolen, you mean? It will not be because I had fun.
Oh, that's okay. You won't hear that from me because I didn't go.
I know.
Because I went home
because you're the worst best friend on the planet.
I am. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
So we actually we were hoping.
This, kids, is why you don't drink. Okay. Yeah. Be sober.
We were kind of hoping and slating that this week we would be able to sit down with Mama Ashley Rose from the Rose Dynasty.
Yes.
However, it is June, so it is Pride Month, so there's a lot going on. Excuse me.
Are you dying?
That vegan burrito thingies.
Listen, no, it's not a burrito. It's a crunch wrap.
Crunch wrap.
What's it called?
It's a crunch. It's a.
What's it called?
Leguminati.
Hey, if you guys are listening to our podcast, we love you. Thank you.
Yes. But anywho, we still haven't been able to nail down the exact time that we're going to do the interview. So hopefully, maybe we'll have it next week.
Yes.
I will be leaving for a few days.
I don't want to talk about it. Shh. Can we not talk about that?
Well, I'm going to.
Who am I going to talk
I
to
am
for
the
4
day
days?
after you'll still talk to me. You'll have a phone by then. The day after this podcast airs, I will be heading back to Knoxville for the weekend to go hang out with my friends from Frightworks, see my dad for his birthday, do the Frightworks and IMS event, Terror in the Woods, which is something that happens every single summer at IMS Nature Center in Knoxville. So hopefully if we can work out our schedules, we will have it then. If not, hopefully we'll have it the week after that. So, with that being said, Ashley, this guy that stole your phone, was he the asshole?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I think in order for us...
No, I think so. He is an asshole. Fuck you.
In order for us to process this well and good, I thought it would be fun for us to jump on Reddit.
I love Reddit.
And grab some Am I the Asshole articles. To be honest, I only have like 2 or 3, but we can always jump back onto Reddit.
Can I read the first one?
I'm going to let you read the first one. You can even read the second one, but the third one is mine because I have a lot of opinions on the third one.
Okay. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Am I the asshole for being upset my sister is pregnant?
Yes.
Is that what your guess is? Yes?
Oh, no. I just wanted to answer.
Oh,
I'm a man. I had to have my opinion on something before I knew all the topics or all the subject.
Go do hard things. I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. I, 23 female, am getting married in October this year, and I have struggled with planning due to my sister not liking what I wanted to get married, not liking that I wanted to get married at the same venue she did. My ring looks similar to hers. I wanted my ring to look similar to my mom's. Is a solitary stone in a band ring that I wanted to get married at the same month she did in 2022. Now, back to the question. She and her husband have decided to start trying for a baby. She told me she planned on waiting until February so that she would be due after the wedding. But they just tried in December for fun, and it took. One night. Here you go. She's now due 3 weeks before my wedding.
Wait, before you finish. They decided to try. So, as married people...
No.
Hold on. As married people, when you have sex, do you, beforehand go, okay, we're trying to get pregnant on this one? Or do you just do it? I don't understand. What did these people... Do they wear a condom every time they have sex?
I mean,
that... get pregnant?
I don't know how to have this conversation with you because I know how to answer this question, but I don't know if the world is ready for my answer on this question. All right. You know what? Last week you went on a tangent. Here you go. You ready? So when this was a determining factor that I was going to have a baby.
Quick answer and back to the story.
Yeah. Short answer, you just go, hey, we're not going to do this anymore. I'm coming off birth control. I'm coming off the things. We're not going to use any sort of preventative measures. This is what we're going to do. You sit down and you plan it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Where was I? She's now 3 weeks. She's now due 3 weeks before my wedding. This is the first grandchild in the family, and she's the maid of honor. So she's also protested her husband be a groomsman before giving a lame excuse, which now has me wondering if she's just trying to set up for having a baby. I don't ask for attention often, but just wanted this one time to be all about me, not having to share with my sister for once. Also, she told me now that she isn't planning on telling our parents for a few weeks, so I can't even talk to my mom about how I'm feeling. That's just rude. As somebody with siblings, that is nastily to do. I've done it, but that is nastily. I feel like once again, I'm backed into a position of pushing my feelings aside or to side again or having to look like the bad guy. So, am I the asshole? To clarify, I did change my venue and it has cost 3 times more and I don't like it nearly as much. My ring is very simple and trendy. I've compromised on almost everything because I wanted the icing out and meaning texts to stop. Okay.
So, initial thought.
Uh-huh.
Just reading.
Yep.
Is she the asshole?
No. I think big sis, little sis is the ass.
Okay. So now let's dive into this a little. Let's devil advocate it. So I don't think we have all the facts here. We don't necessarily know what type of relationship she has with her sister, and what her sister is doing. We're never really going to truly know, but I do kind of feel like if she made an argument for her husband to be a groomsman in this wedding, was this girl's fiance a groomsman in their wedding?
No, I don't think so.
Well, she doesn't clarify that. So
no,
we don't
but
truly
she
know.
does say in here, though, that she begged and pleaded for her husband to be a groomsman.
So
I just think it's fucked, dude. She also protested her husband being a groomsman for giving a lame excuse.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it, I think sis is the asshole.
Yeah.
here.
Sorry.
I think she's completely justified because now it's going to be her wedding, but she's going to have potential pregnant sister, potential not pregnant sister. Okay, we had a pre-K pause there.
We had a massive.
I'm going to put
pause.
the music in, the da-da-da music, because this episode is very chaotic this week. It's been a real shit day today, to be honest. So it's been...
Shit day. For who?
For everybody. Everyone involved. But yeah, so we were saying that woman, her sister, is the a-hole.
Yeah.
Do you want to read the next one too?
I really do. I like these. Am I the asshole? So my girlfriend goes out a lot, and I have no problem with it. This sounds... I want her to have fun. She goes with me and her friends, and just her friends sometimes. I think it's clearly obvious she has more fun without me, though. She posts way more stories, actually dances, and does more fun stuff when I'm not there. When I'm with her, we just sit around and hang out. She never posts it on her story, but when I say to her she has more fun without me, she gets upset. But I think it's too obvious that she has way more fun when I'm not there. Am I the ass hoping for her to tell... Am I the ass... Hole. You but hope. Am I the asshole for telling her that I think she's more fun without me there?
To be honest, I copied and pasted directly from Reddit, so this is their poor grammar and spelling, not mine.
Way to go, my guy. What do you think?
Not you changing it on the outline after you've read it. I think this one's a catch 2020.
I
don't necessarily think either of them's the asshole in this scenario.
No, I just think you guys need to figure out how to have fun together and have fun apart. I don't think
well,
there's an
and
issue with either one.
he doesn't seem very bothered by the fact that she has more fun when she goes out with her friends versus him.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. That's a weird one.
I think that as somebody who has been in a relationship, had fun with my partner, and then had fun now single with my friends, the vibe is two different things.
Well, here's my thing though. Like, he says she doesn't do all these things and we go out and we don't. But is he a Debbie Downer when they go out?
Also,
is he the reason that they just sit around?
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Maybe she just genuinely enjoys his company, so she doesn't feel the need to post it on social media.
Oh yeah, because they do say, like,
I know
when you post on social media, you're trying to like make yourself look cool. We say as we post on social media.
I mean, there's also a lot of couples I know of that when they go out, they don't mess with their phones so that they can engage in conversations and be present in the moment.
Yeah, so I could actually see here, and I understand why she would be getting upset by this, because she's having a genuine connection and a good time, and he's over here saying, you don't have fun with me.
Yeah.
So I guess that one kind of makes sense.
No, guys, I don't think either of you are assholes. I just think you guys need to figure out how to have fun together and be okay that she has fun without you.
Yeah.
That's it.
This next one, though, is Am I the Asshole Gay Edition? Because it's my month and it's a gay one. Stop talking.
Hey, can I wait before you start this? Can I ask you a question?
I don't know. Can you text it to me?
Shut up over there. Don't laugh. It's not funny.
I think it's hilarious. What's your question? What's your question? What is your question?
Phone edges.
For those of you that can't see, because it's a podcast, not a YouTube video, Ashley just touched his cell phone. What's your question?
Do you find it uber conveniently hilarious that Pride Month is also in the same month of Father's Day?
No.
It's Daddy Gay Awareness Month.
I actually hate that. Don't ever say that again. So, anywho, am I the asshole for hanging out with a gay guy at his house?
What?
For context, I, 18 male, hung out with my friend Lucas, 30 male, yesterday.
Whoa. Big age gap, my guy.
Well, shut up and listen.
Listen, you interrupted a couple of mine. I'm doing the same. Thank you.
Yes, but I had a valid thing to say. Yours is
18 to 30. That's a big one.
Okay, well, listen and you'll understand. Let me get two more sentences in.
I'm listening.
We don't really know each other super well, but we work together and he's super chill. We've had really cool conversations and we have a lot in common except our sexualities. Yesterday, I was supposed to go see my girlfriend, but earlier in the day, I went into work later than I was supposed to because of a last-minute doctor's appointment. This means that I got out of work later than I was planning, and I ended up not having the time to see my girlfriend because it was already late and we wouldn't have a lot of time to hang out. When I realized I couldn't see my girlfriend, I also realized that I was just going to go home and do nothing, so I figured I might as well hang out with a friend. Lucas and I text sometimes, and one day he had shown me pictures of his apartment, and I showed him mine.
After I showed him mine.
Regardless, that's just a funny sentence to me.
Jeez,
I told him that it looked super chill there and that we could hang out sometime if he were ever free. Remembering that I had had this convo, I decided to ask Lucas if we could hang out at his place, and he said sure. So before I got off work, I told my girlfriend that I was going where I was going, and she asked who Lucas was, even though I've told him of the interesting things that he and I have spoken about. She then realized who he was and said, "Isn't he that gay guy?" And I said, yeah, but it didn't matter because I knew he had enough respect for me not just push it on me since I, 1, not gay, and 2, in a relationship. She said it made her super uncomfortable and that why am I struggling to read? It's like,
do you want me to help you?
I need my glass. Hold on, let me zoom in.
And that...
Hold on. I zoomed in. I just had to refine my place. She said it made her uncomfortable and that it was the same as if he were a girl. I said that it isn't the same and that I felt that she didn't trust me enough to make decisions about people that I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have tried asking myself how I would feel if she hung out at a house of a lesbian girl that she had similar interest with, and I just can't find anything wrong with it, especially if she knows how to be safe and protect herself from unwanted advances, should they arise.
Oh, boy.
I can understand why and how she feels uncomfortable, but I don't really have any friends, and Lucas is such a chill and cool person to hang out and have conversations with that I didn't want to stop hanging out with him. I also feel that it's not fair for my girlfriend to feel that way about him just because he's gay. Am I the asshole? I recently got into a heated argument with someone, bisexual cis female, our favorite word, who stated that I, a straight cis male, should not attend Pride. Wait, is this a different one? I think that...
Yeah.
Oh, that's a different one. So is he the asshole?
No, I think his girlfriend's an asshole.
I mean, I fully agree to that as well. I mean... You're going to be upset with your boyfriend for hanging out with another person just because of their sexual orientation.
He is a person.
And
you have a boyfriend who is, to me, he seems very committed in the fact that he is in a relationship. He's made it very apparent that he let Lucas know, the gay, chill, cool man. So, no, I think that...
Ashley, you can't change that. These are people's words.
Editing.
You can't edit what they say. You have to read it exactly how it is, which is exactly why I
you
struggled to read it.
with it. Correct. No, I think that this is no, I think she's the asshole. I'm sorry, but you suck. Get over it.
Get over it.
Get over it. Be done. I don't want to hear it no more.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry.
There's not much to say here other than your girlfriend's an asshole and you might want to find other
Break
people
up with her.
I mean...
I'll say it for you. Break up with her. She sucks.
This is a good one. I like this next one.
I want to do it.
Do it.
Am I the
Even though you got to read too, it's fine.
Hey, Dustin, are you the asshole?
No, I didn't steal your phone.
Oh, my God. First, I go back to my phone instead. I just don't know what to do with my hands.
Did you hear that? That notification? That ding?
Is that what that is?
Oh, no. That's just a reminder that people should text the show. Why don't you guys go ahead, click that link in the description box and text Ashley and let her know how sorry you feel for her.
Them.
You'll have your phone by the time this episode airs.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
They're holding a microphone right now. You don't need to do anything else with them.
I literally got... You know what I've realized? Since not having my phone, I really don't know how, what to do with my hands. And I also realized that, you're... Oh, my God. I'm holding one.
Mm-hmm.
you also don't realize how much you rely on these just to have basic conversation at times too. Because like we got into a conversation because Pulse's anniversary of the shooting was last week. Very sad. My condolences to all the families. And I was like, oh, wait. What was that? Why did that happen again?
Yeah, because you don't have a supercomputer at your fingertips
No,
anymore.
and I don't like it.
And you, unfortunately, are not Alexa, and you're not all knowledgeable.
No, and I'm also one of those people that, as you said previously, I really suck at technology. Like
Yeah,
I'm
you
really,
do.
really bad at it. I am not good at it. So when it comes to like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna figure out. I've got this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't got it, dude. I have no idea how to do this. You remember when AT&T had that power outage that happened?
Yeah, and you flipped your wig and screamed
Yeah.
because you were angry.
This is worse.
Do you think that now they're going to be angry with you because you're not spending data with them today?
Probably. They're probably coming for me.
Oh, well. Are you the asshole, Ashley?
Yeah, no, the guy that stole my phone is.
Asshole. Asshole.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay, read the next
I
one.
just don't know what to do. Am I the asshole? I recently got into a heated argument with someone, bisexual, cis female. Oh God, I hate that. So I stated, straight cis male, should not attend Pride because I would be invading a gay space. Oh, I cannot wait. I have heard and agreed with the argument around gay bars, as that is a social gathering, and straight people can make it an unsafe gay space with their presence. But I simply wanted to attend the Pride Parade to show my support and see the floats. If I am being a bad ally by going to the parade, can someone tell me? I feel like an asshole, but I also argued with her and said, it's a borderline.
And she said
it's borderline homophobic to not support her opinion, and I wasn't allowed to have one on the topic. I'm coming from a place of ignorance, and I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody with my questions.
Okay, let me jump in here. Sir, ma'am. Yeah, sir. You are, sir. You are not offending anyone. I don't know who
Ooh,
this
is gonna be
bisexual,
so juicy.
cisgendered female person is,
Also,
but they're an idiot.
Yeah, you're also not. You're allowed to have an opinion that's different than hers, and that is not borderline homophobic. That yours don't match it. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you, a very gay man, me, a very straight woman, if your opinion sucks, I'm going to let you know your opinion sucks. Vice versa. It does not matter my sexual orientation. I'm allowed to have an opinion, and you're allowed to have an opinion. And I'm sorry, we've already said fuck. Fuck you for telling him that. That's a shitty ass thing to do as a friend.
Yeah, no, that person is a complete asshole.
Yeah, fuck them. No, as somebody who I obviously have made it. We've joked that this is not Pride Awareness Month. This is actually Ally Awareness, Support Month.
That's what's going to get you canceled.
Get over it. I am going to Pride. I have made that decision. I'm not going to Pride because it's an unsafe thing. I'm going to Pride because you are my best friend and I support your decision. But it's not just for you. I also have other people in my life that also dabble in either side. So why the fuck would that make people... you know what? It makes people unsafe. It makes people unsafe with bisexual asshole comments.
I want to look at this from a different angle because I get the angle that you're looking at.
I'm sorry.
But I think to look at a straight person and say, you can't come to Pride, we're sitting here... Honey, that's sensational.
It's the new show.
Yeah.
I have to go see that.
The fact that they're going to look at someone and say, I don't want you at Pride because you're a straight person.
Why?
So you don't want any allies?
You don't want support?
This is not... We're supposed to be an all-inclusive community of everyone and everything.
But you're not.
That's not at all. Like,
No.
we want our allies to be present. We want you people to be present. So
You want the Ashleys of the world there. Yes, you do.
yeah, no, that's just... I don't even know how to formulate a response to this because I'm just so angry that I'm rambling.
Yes.
That I cannot believe that someone would argue with a straight person and say that straight people make you feel unsafe. I'm sorry, but if straight people make you feel unsafe, don't be out in public because that is not a valid excuse to me. And I know this. No, I don't. I'm not going to say that.
Say it.
No, I'm not going to say that. I fully do not support that statement and I do not agree with it.
No.
You cannot look at a straight person and say, I don't feel safe around you because you're straight. That is fucking ridiculous.
That's just rude. No, I'm not a fan.
As you pull your microphone away in the middle of while you're speaking.
I know, but because there's something on my lip. Ah, there it is.
As you continue to pull it away.
So there's a bruise hair on my mouth that I was consuming every time I talked. No, I'm not a fan. I don't like that. I don't like that people make these commentaries like that. I don't like the fact that, like, yes, you say these things. I'm sorry. No, you're allowed to have an opinion. It's not a borderline homophobic not to support it. Suck it up. And Pride is about it. Yes, 110% it is about the LGBTQ plus community. 110%. But it is also for people to support other people. You did not get this community off of one person, not looking at another person and going, hi, I support you. You got that community and you get that support from people that support other people. That is what that community is about. No, you're not the asshole. Your friend is.
Preach. Well, that's all we have this week, kids. We'll see you. When I say that this episode is very chaotic, I mean we really didn't have anything planned for this episode. It was a crazy and chaotic day. We had ideas and plans and things put in place, but like the creative block just hit really hard this week, and it was hard to try to put anything together.
I think it's a hard week. I think mentally, I always get really off around this time.
Are you on your period?
No,
oh,
it's
that's not
just
what it
dead
is.
dad week, dude. I never used to, and you know, it's funny. My father hated Father's Day. He despised it. He thought it was a joke. You know what he did for Father's Day? The last Father's Day I spent with my father was 4 years ago, and do you know what he did?
What did he do?
He sent me, my sister, and my mom and my brother. Well, he sent me, my mom, and my sister flowers. He got us flowers. He got my brother a new Lego. And then he sent me $50 and told me to go have dinner. And he went, sometimes we don't just need a day to do nice things for our family. We don't just need a day to do that.
Oh.
And I think that's probably why my views on like Mother's Day and Father's Day and Sweetest Day and Valentine's Day are so screwed, because that's what I grew up with, was somebody that was like, no. This is also the same person that like It was just one of those moments where like, no, you don't. I don't think you need a single day to shout out that your dad is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I just think that's kind of screwed. So I think that's kind of why the creative block we had this week was just kind of rough, because of the sheer fact that like, I always like to say I get 3 days out of the year that I get to be mellow, dramatic, and
remove the word mellow.
I get to be dramatic. And I think it goes to kind of combat with Pride. I feel like you get to be extra or dramatic for a whole month because you get to. Because we get to do that. We get to be dramatic. We get to feel our feelings how we feel them. I have a wonderful therapist who, that's his quote. He goes, you know what? You feel your feelings how you feel them because you can. So this week, we're brain dead and dramatic and chaotic. So
and tired. Don't forget tired.
Really tired, and we're feeling it. We're feeling our feelings how we feel them. So
Raise hell, praise Dell.
My Jesus Christ, my catchphrase to all this week is feel them, be prideful. Then, if you're part of the LGBTQ plus community, own it. Feel your feelings how you feel them. Do not.
Oh, I thought it was.
Worry.
I don't know what to do with my hands, but okay.
I mean that too. Don't worry about what people are going to think. Don't. If you are listening to our episode and you are in the same position as that colonel was, and you are sitting thinking about saying it, say it. You are a person that has feelings, and you are allowed to be validated in those feelings. You are allowed to feel your feelings how you feel them. So feel them. And be proud of your feelings. This week sucks for me. So I lean on people around me that feel their feelings differently than I do to bring up my feelings. So for those that are teeter-tottering on this line, listen to our chaotic episode, listen to our advice, and feel your feelings and be okay with it. So last week, we didn't get to do this before the intro. The intro.
I got one more thing that I want to just briefly touch.
All right, go ahead.
Guess what it's about?
Me?
No.
Oh, rude.
Guess. What do I always talk about?
I don't know.
Dolly Parton.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What
So
did Dolly
you
do
see?
now?
Did you see the article from the Federalist?
When did it come out?
It's like 2 weeks ago. I
Nope.
think at this point. So 2 weeks ago, the Federalist, which is a dying Republican news company, they wrote an article calling out Dolly Parton for her fake and dangerous gospel.
Oh, yes. I did see this.
And I think the plan backfired. Obviously, they were looking for some kind of clickbait so they could stay relevant. But I think this backfired really, really, really hard.
Really? Why?
So they called her out saying that her gospel was dangerous because she does not condemn gay people. They're trying to say that her religion is fake and yada yada, which I think is highly inappropriate because
What's
I don't
Dolly's
think
religion again?
she's a Christian.
So it's not Dolly's
But
religion.
Dolly
it's just a religion.
Dolly has said that it's not my job to judge, and I love everyone because you're supposed to love thy neighbor. She literally is quoting what Christianity states you're supposed to be doing: loving thy neighbor, not judging, not casting the first stone. Let he who hath not sinned cast the first stone. And she'll say, I am a sinner. I don't do that. She is more saint-like than most saints on this celestial plane that we know of. Like, I think instead of them attacking her, they should have used her to say, hey, this is what Christians are supposed to be. This is what Christians should be acting like. Saying that it's not my job to judge you. I love you in the same way that God does. God makes us all. I'm not the one here to question it. They called her out on that.
That's stupid.
It has backfired across the globe with people from all walks of life. I saw there's a hilarious post where it's like talking about the different types of people in the world, and it's like the metalheads and like the 1980s goth rock right at dawn, and it's like the metalheads right at dawn. All of these people are ready to wage war against the Federalists because they're saying you don't attack Dolly Parton and get away with it.
No, because the woman is literally a saint.
Exactly. So the author of this article has since come back out and issued an apology.
Good.
And is saying that she should have chosen someone else other than Dolly to make her point, because her point is not condemning gay people, not that Dolly Parton is a bad person. What the fuck? No.
So you just kinda
she
adapted
realized
everything
that
you
the
said.
entire world is coming for her. This woman has been receiving death threats. Her personal information has been leaked all over the internet. And she's making this apology now to make face. And I am sorry, but you don't get to say, oh, I'm so sorry, I picked the wrong person. No, that's not how this works. You picked Dolly Parton for a reason. You wanted to call Dolly out, and then you realized that the entire world is against your opinion.
Yeah.
And that's what you missed on Glee.
Boop.
So now do you want to say the thing?
Do you need another minute, or are you good?
Well, you're not going to talk. You don't say the ending.
I won't.
Say the other thing.
I will. Okay, so typically I finish off our end of our podcast episodes with my little catchphrase: share with your friends, share with your family.
Don't you say it right now.
I won't, but I have to lean in why we're doing this.
No, we don't.
I'm not going to name the person yet.
Okay.
So typically, like I said, I will finish our podcast episodes by saying, share with your friends, your family, and of course, your favorite bartender. So Dustin and I obviously interact with quite a few people around where we live and different places and different restaurants, different theme parks, different everything. So I have decided that every single week, thank you, if we interact with a bartender that goes above and beyond and really stands out for us, that we will be shouting out our bartender at the end of my little spiel. So I'm very excited to start doing those things. So if you feel like you should be the bartender of the week, make sure you text. When I get my phone, text us and tell us why we should come to your restaurant or to your bar.
Or if you know a bartender.
Or if you know a bartender that you believe should be the bartender feature of the week. I'm very excited because I have a whole laundry list of bartenders that I could actively add.
I'm excited for this week's, though.
This week's is going to be good.
So, Ashley.
Yes.
Who are they?
For our very first Orlando Unplugged bartender of the week shout out is Christine
from the Sloppy Taco Palace.
If you have not been to the Sloppy Taco Palace, please go. It is fantastic. It is very delicious. I absolutely love that place. You love that place. I'm so glad I have you hooked as much as I am. And you have to go now, and you have to go and meet and love and enjoy Christine as much as we do.
Yes, and we have a whole slew of our bartenders from over there that we are going to have to work through. We love them all. So if you go, give your love to Christine, but also the rest of the staff, which we will introduce you to.
Fantastic. Hang $1 bill up on that wall, eat a sloppy taco, have a tequila shot for me, and say hello to all the amazing bartenders that are at Sloppy Taco Palace. So,
and until next week, stay safe, stay educated.
And of course, share our podcast with your friends, your family, and your favorite bartender. Bye, guys.
Bye.